un petit voyage en bateau dans l'histoire pour visiter la digue de Moses Point à Dank Point. OK, tire un peu, là. OK. Lâche la chaîne. Amène ton beurre, ça, là. Ah oui. OK. OK, OK. In the first exploration, I will follow the shore because it's high tide going down, plenty of water, up to the road of Moses Point. From there, it'll be a walk to show you the feature that I observed over the past 3 years. We're going to follow that road up to Dank's Point. Many places the road is gone. And we arrive at the best section. This is where the best section is, and up to there. And after that, the dike itself disappears. And it's only a trace into the clay, which we will explore in the second part. This is the model. All this dike was like that one, looked like that one, and it's the only piece that survived to give you an idea what this long dike looked like before erosion. On the second exploration, because I left at the tide falling and I left too late, it was hard to get to Dank's Point, so I had to follow a channel. I tried many times to get closer, closer, closer. Eventually, I arrived at very low tide, far from the shore, at the sandbar. And in this one, we will explore that area. The double blue line and dotted blue line is where I can prove or I think the dike was, and the single blue line are added drainage. At the tip of Moses Point, you can see the spade work where the sod was cut and the imprint of the spade still visible in the clay. ditch on both sides.
Okay, on the beach. Definitively a flint. And a piece of wood and bed in the peat moss. And this is the piece of wood, and it was cut off with an up and down sawmill. Up and down. And up and down sawmill. French had an up and down sawmill.
This is the best section of dike from Moses Point to Dank's Point, and the only section that survived so far because the land on the seaside is still there. It's undermined, a lot of wave pounding on it, but as long as this land that is now in this picture underwater survive, the posts will be in place. Shorter because the ice hit them still, but shorter and but still there. And this is the only dike untouched by any activity after 1755. A few visitors were the hunters, canoe, kayak, but it's untouched, is as is. It was left and on repair, but it survived. It's amazing. And that's the last piece of untouched Acadian history, dike in the Maritime. This one little piece. The rest is all went to mush mush, and it's going very fast. So, archaeologists, if you're listening, it's time to make a good report of that little piece left. Take a good look at this dike and it will help you to understand what we're going to see at the end of this section. What's missing? What history lost? Those visit this summer, 2021, I seen a lot of things were different. And it's going fast because the wars are up, the ice take away more pose, more erosion. Okay, the dike is obvious, the post is obvious, but 2 years ago I started to look at satellite picture and my kite picture, and I see a little tiny line on the picture. So I always came here at high tide and leave pretty much an hour after. But now I spend full day here. I will come at 7 in the morning and leave at 4 at night so I can see the low tide and actually explore that lower shore too. So that's what I've been doing, following those lines. But then I found an abueto, following the line. And then after that, I noticed the line is going not back to the shore, but it's turning right out to the sea. So this is what I'm trying to solve. Where is it going? Okay, beyond that point, it became a bit difficult to see where this wall was going. There's a faint line in the mud and a very few piece of post left and an abueto. And after that, it's a mystery. Hmm. I lost it. I'm gonna call John, and John is Postbuster. Who do we call? Postbuster. Hey. Hello?
Yeah, it's Giselle speaking.
Yes, it's Jean-Luc. I lost the track of the pose.
We've been waiting for your call, Jean-Luc. And Viviane here, she couldn't go to Greece because of COVID. And she's gonna work with John. She's assigned to work with John. And if you can send them your kite file that you showed me some time ago, they're gonna look at it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's always fun to work with you, Jean-Luc.
Okay, let's go back home, send those files, and we come back another day on a low tide, and the exploration will continue. Okay. I think low tide. This 621. I think that's the one I was talking about the other day. And they can patch something for me. They can tell me where it goes after this. And send. Hello, Giselle. I sent the file.
I got it. Coming down now, Viviane. Hold the ladder good.
Yes, Mr. John. Oh, thank you, Jean-Luc. I can see that now. Good work. And we're going to put the team on it and get back to you soon.
Okay, you guys be careful, okay?
Don't worry, Jean-Luc. Nobody goes in, nobody goes out. We stay inside the box. Take care. We take care of that. We'll prepare that map for you. Okay, team. Let's get to work.
Hey, a new engine and charging the batteries and a low tide trip in 2 days. Hmm, let's get ready.
Okay, chicken, we're going for a trip today. Oh, that's fun, boss. And there's a special guest with us. Who's that? Big Coy. Big Coy? Ooh. Hey, boss, I got something to say. What is it? On top of the world!
Oh, I need my cell phone and more coffee. I think I'm good. Yeah, check. Oi, it's 7 in the morning and we're ready to go for a full day. Tide is falling and I'm late. And I hope we can make it to Dank's Point. The tide will be very low by the time we get there.
Okay. Going back to Danks with the current. Tide going down, that saved me a lot of battery. Uh, 2 feet of water. This is called the flat, okay? And see how far I'm from Moses Point? Well, it's the same depth all the way there to Dank's Point. That shallow, but there's a channel back there, so we're gonna make it to the channel.
Colin in view.
The shallow water are getting worse now. I'm almost up. Okay, so I have no choice but to cross and get there. Cross. And get there.
Okay, we made it. Chicken, are you coming? No, I'm gonna stay on board the boat. Okay. Okay, bus. Have fun. Oh, thank you, Chicken.
This is Dank's Point, Oak Island. I made it. I have to walk beside the boat pretty much as far as you can see. See all the green stuff, that's seaweeds. I missed the tide just by 1 hour to be able to make it air easily. So both at anchor and at the extreme end of that powder rock, I know they are natural formation, but I suspect they've been enhanced and used to create a continuation of the dike that was back there as it turned right here. And the water, it turns toward this direction. So maybe they were hoping to bring their boat closer to deeper water and then walk the rest. Okay, so watching the tide as it rises, I will have to move my boat a bit closer in case waves start and things like this. But I want to explore this line and this line. Now, look, there's activity here. There's branches. More tree. What seems to be a trench here.
What are you saying, Chicken? Okay. Thank you, Chicken. I see it.
It's in there. That's probably lead. Yeah. Okay. It feels like lead and it looks like copper. Okay. A deep puddle. So this was a marsh that got washed out. So this marsh, as you can see, extends way in the water, way far. I'm going to bring you to the Abueto first, and try to find the line of posts that lead toward here. Okay, we can't be too far. We can't be too far. Maybe this way. Okay. See if we can walk here. Okay.
it.
See post. Okay, here, that's a piece of wood. Let's follow this line. Okay, this is a post here. So this, see that the circle is going? This is a post. Okay, let's find more post. So right here, it's man-made, that trench, because they build a trench before they put the post in. Much easier. Post right here.
Okay. Thank you, chicken. I see it.
The post. So this was the post line. This is a post right there. Post. This is the inside channel right here. The dike is right here. Yeah. Oh, how do you know that? Because I've been here before.
Recently. I was here last week, not a long time ago.
Okay, this is the post line. That's a rock. Okay. That's an abueto. Oh my God. Worse condition than last year. This thing is dying out fast. But you don't think it's an abueto? I'll show it to you. Oh my God. Okay. This thing is splitting very fast since last year. This door was right here. See this angle right here? See the angle? This is the check for the door. And above right here, you have your dike. Okay, now I'm walking on the dike, and this is the protective post line.
Okay, we're almost there. We're gonna reach the section, the last section of the dike that we left.
A button. Or a coin.
I started to take picture of those dike in the winter of 2019, and by the spring, the posts that I've seen here were gone. They were about from that little circle ahead of me to the first green patch in that section. I lost my GPS data. We made it. This is where it finished, and this is where it started. On the trip before, and on the way back, we're gonna speed it up because I have to recover my boat because the tide's coming up, and I'm gonna show you the kite picture.
This is nice work, Viviane. Jean-Luc will be happy.
Okay, I'm going to the teleporter now. He will be surprised to see me.
Okay, all down to the file, Viviane, and you will be surprised. You will see strange things in your trip there. Okay, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Contact! Contact!
She's gone. Now we can use it for turkey delivery and pizza.
I didn't have a coffee, Tim Horton, in 2 years.
Yeah, what's some Chinese do?
Okay, we just about start way back, and I just received a phone call, and Viviane is coming to deliver me the data, so I will show you the kite file. Hi, Viviane. Wow, you're fast.
Bonjour, Jean-Luc, comment ça va?
Oh, tu parles français, Viviane? Tu prends des cours?
Non, non, c'est comme ça, c'est comme ça. Ok, bye-bye.
Hello, Giselle. Thank you for the file.
Ah, no problem, Jean-Luc.
Very good. Can follow this. Okay, we're gonna follow this way. Okay. Perfect. Let's do it. The silt and the sand that covered that inner channel moved away in a storm about 2 years ago, and it revealed those scars in the clay. The trace where the break happened when the spade free a piece of sod from the clay.
Here.
Did you know I found this sabuato by looking at the satellite picture, and the line behind me was visible on that picture. I came to check on the side and I followed it in the water, and there the abuato was.
It's over there in the water, but I'm gonna go anyway. Now, this was built to protect something. This. This was still solid. This is the post line right here. This is the post. And I presume it probably went around this thing. So this is the belly or of the marsh. So that's a lot of work.
This is the trench where it finished. I couldn't find after that, but with the kite, I found the answer. And a surprise.
'Kay, I would get wet going there for sure.
Chemin, get the boat ready! Yes, boat ready! Okay, the boat is moving. As you can see, this area is very, very shallow. Years ago, the kite danced right, danced left, and then it took a picture. It took two pictures of the line, and we were at low tide. and they were very clear picture. They were not blurry like often when the kites start to dance. And here's the answer. Now I know what's after this point that we just lost the track, and it goes quite a way. The point of land must have been much longer and walkable for a long time. Now it's all eroded and underwater at most high tides. The posts are gone a long time ago, but I think the marsh, the elevation there on the right, it was probably above high water up to about 1950 because I find shell shot way in the water. Piece of wood. 2 years ago, near the Abuato, I found this wet and spongy, heavy board. I can tell it was saw pit cut, and I knew it would not preserve well because it was not buried in the mud properly. And this is the result. I found two similar pieces beside the Abuato. Posts. Those are the posts I find along the trench. They were broken years and years ago. I don't know how deep in the ground, maybe there's 2 or 3 feet left below. And they're very spongy, and also they had a seaweed anchor on them, and it make the line of the trench look black when the tide rises.
There's a bag, and so it's a pretty thick piece of wood because it doesn't go right through. So it's a minimum, I say about 5 inches, 6 inches. And the Abueto is right behind there, and I believe this is the line of posts right here. And this large post, or tree, this large tree. There's a very large piece of wood there. Very, very large. I found this big piece of wood there. Let's walk on it. I check underneath. It doesn't seem to be an abueto, just a large tree. Okay, and this is the end right here.
Another stick, and then another crew come and make the trench for the posts, and our team put the posts in place, and then the dike goes on. Okay, tide is rising. Time to consolidate my observation. Uh, you know where I'm spending next summer? Yeah, here. Every time, every time possible, and it's difficult because the tide are not low. It's very rare to be low. But in 1750, the water level was about 2 feet lower, so those shore were extending and all around Dank's Point. Not anymore. Now they all eroded. You notice that not much water in that area, and a jetty was needed to reach deeper water and recreate this image based on the architecture of the dike way behind.
The only place there's water going to the bay is this line right here. So if I was coming with a chaloupe, I'd come in that direction, sandbar back there, rock on this side. That is most likely the channel, not at low tide like now, but at higher tide, it would be the preferred channel. The more chance to come from that direction. The land, there's a big piece of wood there, and somehow this will be the path for the boat to come in. Sandbar, and the marsh extended way back there and was protected by posts on the other side. On this side, I can find nothing.
Okay, by now you understand that this video is many trips put together, and I went there so many times, but arriving at very low tide, it's not good because you might not even make it to the Expand Allow. You might get stuck in the river way behind. In this picture, the orange lines, that's the point of land that became a jetty, and the yellow line on the top left, that's probably the extent of the shore in 1750. The water level was 2 feet lower, so all around Beaver, the shoreline, and Danks Point extended much more than today because of the erosion and the rising sea level. And on that trip, well, I left too late, but the good thing is at the end I found something new. By arriving too late, I put the boat in a place I never did before, and I started to realize, whoa, there's more up here, there's more. And with the kite picture, and I'm gonna go back there. This is why I'm going back this summer. I want to know if I can find more posts, more traces in the mud, how far this dike or jetty went. Is there a crib at the end? Any evidence of cargo along that road? It's fun. It's eroding fast, so it's do it now or that's it. And you'll never know, and it gave me a lot of pleasure to do that.
Thank you. Okay, and this is the end right here.
for me. A little spot. Oh, my tablet. No. Get back there. A little spot for me. Okay, good. Not enough water. Bye-bye. See you in 2022.
Qui dans l'entrée d'un ciel, la main avec terre, au maïs sans les voiles, le ciel est plus beau, je vois briller l'étoile qui guide les matelots. Je vois briller l'étoile qui guide les matelots. Je me souviens d'eux. Va dire à mes amis que je me souviens d'eux.
Hey, Buzz, it was a nice trip.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
Hello, Giselle. Thank you for the file.
Oh, no problem, Jean-Luc.
Everything went good?
No, something happened. Vivienne turned into a windmill.
Oh, Giselle, il
A French windmill.
C'est ça. C'était tellement
What do you
beau, c'était
mean?
tellement beau.
You'll see when you get here.
Puis moi, j'ai appris des nouvelles chansons comme Frère Jacques, dormez-vous. Sonnez le matin, le ding ding dong. Puis là, j'ai vu Jean-Luc. Puis j'ai vu. Non, Léon, faut essayer ça aussi. Tu vas apprendre les langages, voilà. OK.
Whoa, whoa, Viviane, slow down. You're gonna have a burnout.
Hein? Tu veux dire un burn-out?
That's right, a burnout. Okay, Viviane, I have a new contract for you.
Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous. Sonnez les matines, ding dang dong. Sonnez les matines, ding dang dong. Au chant de l'alouette, je chante, je danse. Au chant de l'alouette.
Next video is about the ship cargo transfer for Beaver using that road.